I'm preparing for a production of my latest masterpiece, The Humbled. With the city in revelry, there is no better time to launch the show. But I have been struggling to cast the performance, and it would be beyond sacrilege for me to do so when you are so close. Please, will you channel your divinity and tell me who Athene would have play my characters? I expected no less from the beckoned. I have narrowed my list of candidates to 3 performers. They are all of splendid tragedy and quality, but I shall require you to cast them in the proper roles. Their names are Rhode, Ariope, and Zoticus. Seek them out, and take this manuscript. It contains all the information you need to cast the play. Farewell.
Be careful here. Please, for what purpose do you come to the theater? Are you hoping to attend a performance? I am the custodian of the theater. Straton concerns himself with the art, and I, the material. And I handle the audience as well. If they are rude, I eject them with impunity. The story of my people is the stuff of great theater, in a way. From humble beginnings, we're to ascend to the highest station in Amalur. The master is the playwright who runs the theater, and uses it to house his productions. With just a few tragedians and a manuscript, he is quite capable of rendering any historical scene in exquisite detail and vibrancy up on that stage. He gains influence daily, and I am certain his is the mind that will lead the Colossi into a new age of enlightenment. It is a popular locale for many, and we gain more followers every day. Master Straton's plays invoke the imagination and spirit of the Colossi such that few can resist. After seeing our art, why not go to the market?
Enter the beckoned. I hope Idilla is to your liking, beckoned. I am not blind to the fact that our city has a troubled past. There is little we tragedians can do about it save continue to perform for our audiences. This is as much a temple as a theater, erected in the honor of the craft. There is no greater celebration of plays in all of Amalur. I have a sprawling range as a tragedian, I assure you, but I require the chance to prove it. Perhaps the humbled is my great opportunity. So you speak for him. Excellent. I was not aware he knew the beckoned. Shall I audition now? Success! The might of giants will never compare to Athene's grace, esteem, and judgment ever fair. My, how grand that was! I've never felt so well with him before. The, time has come. Tomorrow we ride. To where do we ride? That is a good question. Let us well, sleep on it. That was probably my best portrayal of him, I won't lie. Come at me, hero, and taste the sting of my blade. You mislead our people, I will end your crusade. A few kinks in that reed, I know, but I can work it out before the show easily enough. I'm sure the Beckoned is a decider worthy of his station. Whatever role you cast for me shall be the right one. Enjoy the theater of Adronikus.
You are the Beckoned. How are you finding our wondrous city? I am a tragedian of several years. I have often been cast as the villain, and I'm rather ashamed to find myself comfortable in such a role. Of course, you must exercise all of yourself to attain true strength. I long to try other roles, but I am unsure where to start. Straton loves this place. I think he has some qualms with living up to his forebearer, Adronikus, but he still tries. While these halls are to serve as a home for all forms of the art of stage, tragedy is what usually abounds here. There are a few of us that devote ourselves to the art, mostly just the ones you see milling around here listlessly. I knew he was considering it. Very well. What role am I reading for? They shall look to me, and they will ask what will happen to the Myru of tomorrow. And I shall tell them... Well, you get the idea at any rate. That was about what I expected. Destroy your adversary, hero. Split his head, like a melon in the sun, until he is dead. Dead! Yes, that rhymes. I've done it so many times. How could I have forgotten? Bow down, you pious ones. Your gods have left you weak. You clap on chains of faith, deserved by the meek. Rather fun, I must say. Wonderful. I shall await the casting results. You honor us with your presence.
You must be the Beckoned. Astonishing. I did not expect you to be so diminutive. It's a great accomplishment, to be sure, but I think that my people often forget that we are the project of the gods, not this city. That is why I focus on theater. Rather than focusing on the city, we should be focusing on ourselves. In truth, I find the tragedies we've made recently to be rather dreary. I prefer satires myself. The Humbled seems an interesting production. There is an opportunity for much, if some of the tone is changed. Athene is the goddess of wisdom, but she is also a goddess of art. We must appease this aspect of her nature as well. As it does not involve true might, the profundity of theater is lost on my brethren. But the spectacle is still enjoyed. Oh, I am well aware. You speak for him, Beckoned? Has he made a decision regarding our roles? Or shall I be auditioning now?
You are a large adversary. You are very tall, but you are weak, feeble. When I, strike you, you fall.
Sorry, I'm so used to playing the character, I never actually auditioned it before.
More wine, more meat, more ale. I've nothing left but slop. And bring it in soon, bring it raw, with bread to sup.
That came rather easily. Who'd have thought? Let me see. How does this one go again? Yes. You shall pay for your bravado. When I catch you, I shall inflict such vitriol that you will sink in shame. Does that rhyme? I guess, well, I could probably come up with something better after a few weeks' practice. Take your time with the decision, Beckoned. I am confident you will make the right choices. Ah, have you decided? I am open to anything. Take your time with the decision. Enjoy your stay.
I've heard Straton is nearly ready.
Indeed. That was perhaps quicker than I expected.
Well,
Be well. Be well.
Please, do not disturb the tragedians in their work.
Many greetings, stranger.
You'll find the tragedians here, in the theater. Excellent. Who have you cast in the role of the hero? Very well. And what about the role of the villain? I would have done the same. Excellent. What about the role of the Jotun? An interesting choice. I believe that completes the cast. Thank you for all you have done, Beckoned. Farewell.
I almost did not see you.
Yes? Beckoned, you're here! You cast the production wonderfully. Please, take this. Just a small token of my appreciation. Though, I do have a final favor to ask of you. My narrator has failed to appear for her part. You must perform the final scene with me in her stead. When you hear the cue for the messenger, head onto the stage. Quickly, read the end of the manuscript I gave you. The messenger simply imparts the ending of the story to the audience. Remember, the play is largely improvisational. Just speak with the knowledge you have of our people. As the Beckoned, you are sure to succeed in this. Farewell. Send for the messenger! I am There you are. What word do you bring? What of the hero and the stalwart Jotun? Then this is a momentous day indeed. What of the Jotun, herald of the hero? Wonderful. I had no doubt the great hero would come back to us, but I am glad the stalwart Jotun has survived. Did the hero have anything else to say? I see. So the hero has given us a new name. Colossi. It sounds of a boulder crushing our foes. It is good. It is time we celebrated, Messenger. Tomorrow is a new day for us. That was fantastic. You projected like a master tragedian. Please, take this ring as a token of my appreciation. You've certainly earned it. Farewell.
Athene, guide your actions.
Yes?
How may I serve?
Watch your step in the concourse.
Be careful here.
You are... In this time of jubilation, it seems a bit of a bet has gone around the city guard. I have heard of your prowess. Perhaps you wish to join in the competition. I have an astute interest in researching the Pteryx. They are noble, lethal beasts. They can match a colossi in might in the right numbers. The life of a guard is always busy in these lands. Take it from me. The city is grand, though it has borne much doubt and anguish. But I believe the stones we've placed can weather these storms. We are strong, but not immortal. Though our skin resembles stone, mortal blood flows beneath it. The Lycaeos is the essence of the Colossi. I am glad to see it run by a great thinker such as Onisimos. The scholar truly has mastered the art of discourse. Though it has been years, I believe he can still make a persuasive argument on any topic. It takes a bit of daring and some stupidity. The bet is to see who can destroy the most Pteryx eggs. I pay for each egg you've destroyed. As long as I keep counting them, I keep paying. That's excellent. The guards will enjoy having a truly worthy challenger. I can reward you for each egg you've destroyed, but the true winners will smash many eggs before turning them in. They are scattered all over the teeth of Naros beacon. If you see some Pteryx around, that may be a good sign you are close by. Enjoy the Lycaeos.
What do you think of our humble academy, Chosen One? Could I perhaps convince you to debate one of my prodigies? Surely the Beckoned of Athene would be a worthy lecturer. He did not have the strength needed to appeal to the gods. Though he was named Primos, his virtue faded over time. If anything, this city is great for separating the weak and impious from the strong. Not all have kept the promises we made to the gods. Some have left our city to live in the wilds, as if they were the Myru. Fools. I will admit, times are difficult for the school. Few have the fire within them to debate. They seem to prefer moping. That is what we were before the gods sought to raise us up. Life for the Myru was not as you see here. The Myru cared only for base pleasures, carnage, conquest, and power. They were far from the enlightened people the Colossi are today. I am the master of the Lycaeos. I do what I can to enlighten the minds of those who enter my academy.